Hello, I didn't put the lights on. Of course I didn't. Hang on. There we go. Hello and welcome. Hello. Welcome to anrgaming. The microphone is just all the way over there. That's no good. There we are. Now you can hear me. Let's move the sun cream out of the way. I don't need that yet. And let's put our little taco in this place. There we are. There we are. Looking lovely at the camera. Lovely. So, we are here. We are doing things. We are streaming. Hello and welcome to anrgaming. I have no idea what that intro is, but yeah, whatever. We'll deal with it. I'm just having a bit of Coke right now. Cola. Because why not? I want something to drink. So yeah, today we are playing 5D chess. Yeah, that. Truth be told, I have no idea how to play this game, like at all. Not a clue how to play this game. It's very much the case that, yeah, I don't know how to play this. But somehow I've won games, so this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. But nonetheless, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you like what you see throughout this, please do be sure to subscribe. We stream every week, sometimes more than once a week. And we swap who's streaming. If you don't know who I am Jack. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Next week you'll have Alex. And interestingly enough, I know exactly what is going to be streaming. So that's pretty good. I know exactly what's going to be streaming, but I'm not telling you. I'm just upping the gain ever so slightly, because why not? And I'm positioning the mic a little bit more that way. Means I need to move the taco. There we are. There we go. All's good. All's right, because now I'm actually leaning back in my chair properly, and I'm relaxed, which is good. It's what we want. So yeah, I'm not very good at chess. Do not come into this assuming I'm in any way good at chess. I'm not. I am bad at chess. I do not know how to play chess. Or rather, I know how to play chess in that you move pieces and you're trying to, you know, conquer the other side. Outside of that, I'm not good at chess. You're not gonna... If you see any amazing plays by me, they are purely accidental. But those plays don't matter when the fact that we're playing chess in 5 dimensions with multiversal time travel. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Just in case things get a bit too normal and samey, I have rum. But you know, in case things are going too normal, I can be like, you know what, let's go for it. Not that I'm suggesting to people to drink if you don't understand things. Definitely not. Try to understand things. But this is to be... The purpose of this is to be entertaining. And I have no idea what I'm doing. So this ought to be interesting. First of all, let's actually get ourselves in the game, shall we? So here we are. 5D chess with multiverse time travel. I got this. This is a game I bought because it was in Steam, and I thought, you know what? And you know, just so I can think of it. How much is this game right now? So this game is currently £10. It's £9.29p. That is the current price of this game. You can probably, if you wait for a sale, you can get it cheaper. I decided to wait for a sale. I was much happier buying the game at £5. Because I don't play chess, like, at all. I don't play... I think I'm going to say that many times. I do not play chess at all. Yeah. If you need convincing about this game, let me read you a few let me read you a few Let's see. Let's review a few reviews in case you're, on the table of if you want to pick this game up at all. So first review we have here. I recommend. They have 5.5 hours on record. Perfect for chess novices. Because even if you play against an expert, they're just as confused as you are. But you know what? We're on the wrong screen for me reading these out. Perfect for chess novices. Because even if you play against an expert, they're just as confused as you are. Next one. 8.3 hours on record. Positive review. I don't know how to play chess. That's basically me. Another one. 2.5 hours on record. Positive review. My computer can run this game. My brain can't. Know the feeling. Know the feeling. We have another one. 0.4 hours on record. And this is an old review, so this is an older one. Ah, yes. Classic chess. The bishop, in my present timeline, travels back in time in an ill-fated attempt to assassinate my king, only to be undone by my queen as she travels back in time alongside the bishop to stop his assassination attempt. Then, the enemy king travels to an alternate dimension to avoid a checkmate, which creates a parallel present timeline, as well as there being two kings, enemy kings in one. There being two enemy kings in one board. It's very weird wording. In other words, I don't know how to play this. You're seeing a pattern come up here. Let's keep going a little bit more, shall we? Why did I buy this? I don't even know how to play regular chess. I'm a physics undergrad, and this game will be my PhD dissertation. I think that's more theoretical physics right there, but yeah, sure. Okay, interesting one here. Positive review. Got checkmate in 3 different timelines. 10 out of 10. I'm interested in like some. Well, actually, just I'm curious. What are some negative, funny ones? Okay. Here we have a negative one. They have 11 hours. They have 11 hours on record. I only got this game tonight, but I'm already a broken husk of the person I was before. I played a 1.5 hour long game that's split into 17 timelines. I don't recognize myself. I look in the mirror. And then we have another person here with 10.5 hours on record. Can't unpercent across timelines. Another one saying, too simple. Another person here saying, I paid for 5 dimensions and only got 4. And possibly my favorite one here. Me big dumb idiot. Me can't play with my smooth brain and mouth breathing. Help. And apparently another one here. The game has no tutorial and only text guides. The game is so confusing. Apparently even the creator of the game can't figure out how to explain it. Which, yeah, to be fair, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. But we're not dealing with fairness right now. Right now, we are dealing with multiversal chess. So we're going to go back into the game, and we are going to get ready. So what we are going to do is we are going to play versus. My face is in the way, so you can't see, but we're going to play versus. We're going to do standard against a CPU mesh. We're going to just do standard. We're going to do against a trainer weak to begin with. Just so you know, we're starting off good. We're starting off from a known point. Let's go. So, from here, we can zoom out. As you can see, there are different things here. I'm white. I'm playing on the white pieces, so I go first. As you can see here, we can change, we can flip perspective, because maybe that might be helpful. We can have a history view here, so we can see the full timeline. And we also have a parallel view, where you can see everything that's going to happen. These look interesting and weird. Get ready. We're going to keep that on for, you know, dramatic effect. And we're going to start, very simply, with the same move I always make, which is E2 to E4. So what you do is you click, it'll show you the move that's going to happen, and you can either submit or undo. That is what the choices you get. We are going to submit. Now black has moved here. Now I could take the piece. I could. And if I don't, they will take the piece. So either I need to set up a cascading chain, or I can just take the piece. Right now we're playing regular chess, which is bad because I'm not good at regular chess. So they have moved the knight. Now I could move that up and bait them in, but then I don't have a counter, so there's no point. So I'm going to move this one. So I'm making an advance. And they have returned in kind. So I'm going to bolster myself over here a little bit. And now they have made a new timeline. So, as you can see, on this board, that knight is gone. That knight that I was boltering against is gone. Instead, that knight has now come over here and taken this pawn in the past and separated off and created a new timeline. So right now, I'm in trouble because both of these pawns can be attacked. But what I can do is I can prepare. So I can move this pawn. Let's move that pawn to here because there's nothing else I can really do. I don't believe I can do anything here. I can still advance this chessboard as well. So I'm now playing chess in two realities. We submit moves. So now this one is locked. This board has been locked. Instead now we are playing here. So they have decided to block my pawn's advance, but at the same time I can prepare to take that horse. Now they would take that one. So now these two are playing in parallel because the present has actually caught up to where we are. So now I have to play two games of chess at the same time. Now, if I take here, what's going to happen here is that I'm going to be taken there. So my best bet is actually to move here. At least that's what I think I'm going to do. So now I'm directly attacking both of these knights. Neither of these knights can get these pawns. If they move here, or if they move there, or there, I can get them in one way or another. These knights are now directly being attacked, so they either have to stay there, and something else has to move, or I will take them. On this board, not sure what to do. So, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to push up. No, I'm going to deselect that. I am going to push up here to match here. And we will submit and we see what happens. So, in this timeline, the queen has moved. In this timeline, the rook has moved. And now you're starting to understand why I have the rum. Hello, Alex. Are you tempted to buy this game? Do you want me to make things worse? I can make things worse right now with quite a bit of ease. Because here's the thing. Any chess piece can go back in time. I think. Okay. Pawns can't. Pawns can't go back in time, but everything else can. So, let's see. Where can this... I can send it back to this timeline. Or I can go back and... I can go make my horse fight in other timelines. But that's just the horse. What if I was to send the queen back? Well, suddenly now, if I send the queen back in time, there's a whole lot of places I can be attacking. A whole lot of places I can be attacking. We can make this absolutely awful. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Actually, no, I'm gonna send the rook back here. We're gonna send the rook back. Is there any... I can send the rook back here, and I can take it. So now we're creating a new timeline here. So now my rook, I now have 3 rooks in this timeline. So yeah, now I've created a new timeline here. But that's not all. I can then make another timeline here. So I could move the rook again, but I don't think I'm going to. Instead, what I think I'm going to do, because that's on white and I have rooks on white, I actually am going to send the rook again. Or I can send the queen. A battle of queens. So I could go all the way back here and just be like, you know what? We're sending the queen here. So that's what we're going to do. So now, I'm going to submit. So now, I've gone back and undone part of this timeline. This timeline is now locked off. These 2 games are locked off until the present catches up. So now we're playing here, where I've got 2 queens. And I can take there. That's probably a pretty bad example. Normally you would never do that, but I've got a second queen. So now, I'm playing 2 games again. So I immediately lost the queen there. But that's fine, because now, that's what I'm just going to take there. In this game, however, we're going to take the other horse. There we go. So, I knew that happened, so I'm taking that. That's the one time where it's like, I knew that would happen. That happens very rarely. The rook is now going to go back here, because we're going to attack that. Okay, and the queen is taken. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. He says. Okay, now what's the best way I can really sort of put pressure on here? Because they've brought out their queen. That's a very risky move, considering that in this timeline, everything's still to play for. Okay. I still have on here to do with as well. Now I could be really risky. I could just put the rook right up, not the rook, the bishop, not whatever. Yeah, the rook all the way up here. That could be really risky. I'm going to do that. So, in this timeline, I am in check. No longer in check. That timeline is resolved. So as you can see, I'm now playing 4. I'm playing 4 games of chess at the same time. So here, I can take easy. This one, we have 3. Let's bring that down. And now this one. This one, everything's like still fairly just fine. I'm just gonna slowly eat across. So I'm still not in checking anything. That's good. I'm not doing awful yet. That's what happens now. We'll see. So, in this one, they've brought that one down. Okay, so I'm going to distract them from this temporarily. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. So that will force that to come out, and then I go, whoop, and we're good. We've taken the king in this game. We've put them in checkmate. And if they do nothing, I take, they take, I take. That's I've accidentally done something pretty good here. So that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. This game, however, right? So I can take there, and I immediately put the king not in check, but in not a good position. And if I don't take, they will take. So, yeah. So they've moved them there. There's nothing much I can do there. So now I need to figure out what my move is going to be. I still have a lot of pawns down here at the base. The main thing I want to do is I want to start getting out some of the more powerful units, effectively. I think what I'm going to do is, in this timeline, my main thing is going to be trying to build a defensive wall with one easy opening that's going to sort of make a funneling. And deselect. I've made my move there. So now it's this one. Now, if I take that, the rook's that's just going to be taken. That's no good. Currently, you're not you can take you, but that's about it. And if you do, queen can just get you. So that's not so bad. But there's a rook right there. So we're going to take that rook because that's, yeah. Exactly what I thought would happen. Okay. Oh, you moved the king. Okay, interesting. It's on your wish list now. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I don't have anything that can directly attack the king right now. Or can I? Now that king has to move. It moves there, taken. It moves anywhere else, I don't really have a plan. But I'm forcing it to have to move the king. So yeah. Here they moved their knight back. Do I do the queen's gambit and just stick the queen right up there? Is that where we're going with this? We might as well. I mean, there's also quite a lot of different timelines. I could go put the queen on somewhere else if I wanted to. This is the thing. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? There's absolutely anything. I could do anything, and that's kind of the problem. You know, I'm going to do that because then it forces the... No, that's a terrible idea, Jack. Let's not do that. I'm trying to chess. Do that. Now we have this timeline. What was we doing here? Okay, so you've moved, which means that... Oh yeah, here I was building the wall. Or was it? No, or was this or was it another timeline I was building the wall? Here I am at risk of being checked, so... There's one move to make, though. Alright, no, actually, no. Undo that move. Better move. Here. Yeah, I was building a defensive wall-ish, so let's keep doing that. So I've lost and black has won. I don't know how black has won, but black has won. Apparently I am in checkmate. From that one moving, I am in checkmate. I'm not sure how. But yeah. Fun! I lost and I don't know how. That's what this game is like. So now we finish. and we're, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Do you? Do you know what happened? I sure don't. So now let's go with regular. Let's go with regular AI, just to see how much worse things can get. Actually, no. Let's go with trainer again for weak, and maybe I can get a win. Okay, so we're black this time, so... Same move. Spicy. Spicy. Interesting. You can't take that. And you've already made a new timeline. Okay. You've moved your king. Okay. Right. So what I want to do is I want to move you out the way. And here, yeah, we're gonna do things. We're gonna do that. So white is the one that has to make the move on that board now. So they've got two kings, which puts them in a very interesting position. And we are now going to do things. We're going to do things, and things are going to happen. And maybe they'll be good. Maybe. We'll see. Sure, that one. Okay, but I can just take. So yeah, that one's fine. And as for here, I can bring you here. Actually, that's a bad idea. But I can bring you here. There we go. And I'm also going to bring the king. Oh, I can't do anything on that board, so I can only work on this board. It's a shame. I was looking forward to just doing something stupid. We'll see. Okay, now I can do stupid things. Okay, so you're coming. You're coming to replace this king here. There we go. And then I'm doing things here, so you're going to go there. So basically on this timeline here, black can't win. No, white can't win. At all. They cannot win that board. But they can lose. In kind of a similar situation. Because they sent them into different timelines. I also cannot win on this board. So my best bet is to get my things out. Then this becomes a null game. And you know what? I'm going to stack them all into this timeline. Because why not? also means I can start playing a bit... I mean, I don't know what aggressive chess play is. Now we've got a new timeline over here. And the problem is, in this timeline here, I still have a king. But now, I can play here. Now I'm going to do that. Because I can. I don't know what I'm doing. So. Fun, fun, fun. Submit moves. We're already at 5 timelines. We're now at 6. That king's going to go to there. So now we've got a new timeline. And here's a good timeline. This one's a good timeline. Because I can't lose this one. But they can. Now they're going all the way back. Now we're back over here. So I can play this timeline. They can still lose this timeline, though. So there we are. We've got that. And now over here. Ooh, they're putting me in a very bad situation right now. A very bad situation. But I can take. Is there anywhere else I can play? No. Still nowhere else I can play but this one board. Taking the queen. And I've won. And I have no idea how. If someone can explain how I just won, I would love to hear it. It was a very short game, but yeah, I have no idea how I just won. I've won, but I don't know how. This game resulted in me winning. That's just what I mean by, does anyone actually know how to play this game? Because I don't think anyone does. Like, at all. No, as far as I'm concerned, no one knows how to play this game. Because I've won. I don't know how. I haven't a clue how I've won. At all. Because here's the thing. If I go back to say, apparently here, there's nothing here. So I can lose here. Here, I'm ridiculously stacked. But I can, and again, here I can lose, but they can't. Here, it's pretty even. I don't know where. I don't know where I've... I don't know. I don't know. Again, if someone wants to come explain, by all means. Yeah. This is one of those moments where it's like, man was not meant to dabble in additional dimensions. This game is exactly why. This is exactly why. We were not meant to have this sort of power. It is so lovingly put in this review here that I've just found. This is a terrible tool for teaching someone how to play chess. Oh, you know, you're so advanced you can lose in 6 realities at the same time. But apparently someone here has actually put in a good example of what to do if you're... hello! I've just won a game in about, I think, 9 different realities. A game of chess in 9 realities, and I've won. Don't know how. I was just slowly stockpiling copies of my kings and queens into one reality, and somehow that meant I win. So now I'm reading reviews, and one of them here has just given a very helpful tip for dealing with this game. The first move is E4 to E5. The second move is F4 to EX4, F4. Then after this, you need to squash E4 down into E5, and F4 apparently needs to be, I think, thrown into the sun. Then you have a weird... You have... the next move I can only describe as the name of Elon Musk's next child. And then move 5 is you then have to take that and squash it down into a quarter of E5. And apparently that means you win. $417 people found that helpful. Let's go again, shall we? Let's do another game. So that I've won one, I've lost one against the weak trainer. That, keep in mind, that's the game on this easiest. Let's go aggressive. Let's go bad. Okay. I'm playing as black, so I go second. I'm going to mirror their moves. I didn't even get to do time travel, I just lost. What do I expect? That was just regular chess. Right, no stupid mistakes. I'm first. Ooh. Very aggressive. She knows. And now here comes the time travel. Hey, Alex, I'd like to see you, take on this. You've got it in your wish list. By all means. By all means. So now, once again, I am playing in 2 realities at once. Let's go. And Alex, you can't just win the first game and decide, oh, look, see, I'm good. Play 10. If you get a higher than 50% win ratio, then maybe you're onto something. Currently, my win ratio in this game is exactly equal. That's how I know. I haven't a clue what I'm doing. I see that. That's on you back. Okay. So I can send you. No, let's not get stupid here. I can send you to there, though. Which is a fun move. The interesting thing there is I didn't create a new timeline. So I can make it so the main timeline here. Yeah, but you just can't win. So Black cannot win on this timeline. But I most definitely can lose on this timeline. There we go. Now, if you've been paying attention, you can see exactly what I've done. So now, there's nothing in fact, here's what I'm gonna. Great idea. Can I get every single one of my pieces onto this board? Oh. How am I in check? There's nothing here to check. Oh, actually, no. It's not that there's nothing to check. Yeah, technically, I can check through different timelines. But I can send that king right back over here. Just... There we go. Okay, so this shows how I would lose, though. So it shows that that's a bad move to make. It's a game saying, don't be stupid. But we're going to do that. And then in terms of other places I can play here, and I can do that. So that game is now on hold, because, yeah. This game has no anything, and we'll see. we will see. So I can't send anyone back to that timeline because why bother? Ooh, it's that's a fun attack, actually. I'm directly attacking there now. And I'm 2 moves away from their king. So that timeline is dead. I'm not doing anything right now. See, they had to attack. They had to. I gave them no choice. Which is a fun place to be. And of course, I've got 2 queens, so queen 1, kill. And down here, we're just going to build a wall, because... so it showed me what could happen here. So, okay, so that's... Yeah, okay. That's what I need to defend against. Do I have a way I can defend against that? I'm not sure if I have a way to defend against that. I think my only real option is I've got to... I can't submit the move. Is there anything I can actually do? Can anyone see? Is there actually a move I can make here? Because I don't see one right now. Can my queen go quite far back in time? Right, let's concentrate on this game first. Let's concentrate on this game first, and then we can see. Okay, so we're doing good there. The wall is being built promptly. Just because we can. So. Hang on, let me just make a move. So where is that trying to land? That's trying to take all the way here on I2. So is there anything I can move to I2? Like all the way back there? Don't think there is. This might just be a game where I've lost. At the moment, it won't let me make a move. Is there anything I can do in, like, this? There's nothing I can do in any other reality. I don't know what the game wants me to do. There's nothing I can do. Well, if I can't do anything, I could do something stupid. It still won't let me do anything. That one can stay as it is. This one is just... let me do something. It's not letting me do anything. She's like, yes, I know that's the computer's next move. This one just let me lose the game, honestly. I know I can't win unless, can I do something? I can't do anything over here, can I? No. This is the point where it should say, oh yeah, Black's won. It's saying like I've got an out. I don't have an out. At least not one that I'm aware of. Anyone sees an out I somehow have, by all means, do let me know. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Ah, lovely. Yeah, fourth again. There's nothing I can do. And there's nothing I can do. You just start again. I lost that one, but the game wasn't letting me have actual way out. Let's go again. Okay, so I'm white, so I'm starting. Oh, At least that one gave me a finish. Let's go regular. I just realized I was completely off screen. Okay. Okay, it's just mirroring. Lovely. Well, let's do a double mirror. And it's broken up immediately. Of course. Terrible idea. No. Knew it would do that. Multiverse is going to get taken. Fair enough. Like I said, if you'd expect me to be any good at chess, I'm not. I'm not any good at chess. I don't play chess. What's these ones? Let's see what small is. What's small? I'll do it on regular. What's small? Okay. It's very small chess. No, I'm not going to do that. You can't do anything. Okay. And once again, I am in check. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? What's something fun I can do here? Okay, interesting. Who'd have thought? A small game of chess, and it's gone so out of hand already. Oh, fun times. Okay. I need you to just reposition, because you're not in any way useful right now. That's for here. I'm gonna put you there. Just to see what will happen. Okay, we're in check here, but we've got the rook, so easy. Here, a bit more complicated. That's going to be taken, but we know that. So while it's not necessarily good, we at least know. Okay, so what's happened here? You see, this is the point where now, this was meant to be like, oh, small chest, this should be easy. No, this is where the rum's coming out. A little bit of rum. So, all right. Queen. No point sending there because that's. Actually, you know what? I'll send you there. When you send a king to defend, help defend a king. I can still potentially lose here. Is that the best choice though? Probably not. Let's do that. And then here. Actually, no, let's not do that. Here. Let's do that. Just see how the CPU reacts. Over here. Let's put some real pressure. Force it to move. And here. Let's do the same. And I've lost. If anyone can tell me how, by all means. I'm curious. If I do that, I still lose. Okay, so it's a loss is when there's literally nothing I can do. Even though I'd argue that that other game is the exact same thing. But yeah. Okay, so that's tiny chess. What else is there? Very small. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Ah, got me there. Yep. You got me there. But I can go back in time. Never mind, I still lost. Never mind. Never mind. What's some of these other ones? So, global warming. Let's go. Draw. Okay, fun. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just dragons. How does the dragon work in this? Okay, now there's two kings. Okay. Now there's two kings there and a dragon. We're just having a great old time here now. Oh, dragons can only move through timelines. Interesting. Basically, I found that dragons can move through timelines, and that's basically what I'm deciding is how this game's going to work. But that will lead me to a loss, which is not good. No, that'll still lead me to a loss. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. We'll even hit that. Okay, now I've got to know unicorns. How does this work? Go. Okay, but how am I supposed to, like, prepare for that? I've got to forfeit again. Let's go trainer. Let's go weak, just so I can attempt and try for a change. Again, how? I don't know. Well, to be fair, I'm not quite sure how much more I can do with this, really, so... It's kind of... I don't know what to do now. It's... Let's try this. Sure. I mean, there's literally only pawns here, so now. Oh, but I get a queen. You know, that's very powerful. Yeah, there we go. I win. Who'd have thought? All you got to do is just do something like that, and you're good. There we are. There we are. We can end on a win, because let's face it, any other time I keep doing this, we're just going to get worse and worse and worse. So yes, this has been 5D chess. If you are incredibly confused and you want to try and be better than everyone else, well, video games probably aren't the way to do that. But if you do, for some reason, think that video games are the way to do that, maybe consider picking up this game. And if you like what you've seen and enjoy me seething with rage, by all means, you know, subscribe to the channel, because it happens sometimes. it does happen sometimes. So, you know, usually it's Alex that rages, who has been in the chat calling me noob. Just you wait. yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. It's been fun. It's been different. Fun fact behind the scenes, it was either going to be this or Balastro. And I thought this was weird and I didn't quite know how this would work. So we did this. But yeah, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you like what you've seen, by all means, do be sure to subscribe. You know, be like Michael Jordan. Be like Michael Jordan. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. It really, really does. But nonetheless, I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Be sure to get ready for the video on Friday. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. It should be fun. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.